What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have the S5 here in front of me today, and I figured we'd go ahead and take a little bit of a road trip with this car today, and I'd film it for you guys to show you fuel economy, how it drives, and just comment on its overall usability. I've done a couple road trips in the past with this car, obviously. I just haven't filmed them, and outside of the time I drove 6 hours from Albany, New York back to DC here to actually buy the car, but I figured I'd film this one just to show you guys how everything goes. So before we start, you can see full tank of gas, 370 estimated miles of range. We'll go ahead and cycle to the trip computer. Go ahead and reset that. You just hold it with the OK button there. And we'll also go ahead and reset the actual trip right there. So you just press little button right there. There we go. Let's go ahead and hit the road. Go ahead and start it up. All right, guys, we are on the road with the S5 here. Obviously, our short-term fuel economy has started to go up dramatically. It's up to 17 now. Just from, a first couple minutes of driving on the highway, it really starts to increase quickly once you hit 8th gear and cruising at highway speeds. I anticipate we'll probably see close to 30 miles to the gallon. That's sort of the max that I've seen on my road trips that I've taken so far. I've seen some other people get close to 40, and that is insane to me. I guess they have more downhill areas near them or something like that, but I've never gotten anywhere close to that. So the next thing I like to talk about with the S5 are the tires that I have on here. So I have the Continental Extreme Contact All Seasons. I forget the actual name, it's pretty long, but they do pretty well. The road noise, hopefully you can hear, is not too bad. Obviously they're pretty new, so it's not like they're, the road noise is getting bad with age or anything like that, but I found that the traction is really good. It doesn't kind of follow any grooves in the road or anything. It sort of, glides over them, which is great. So I'm impressed with these, and I'd probably honestly get them again if I, need to replace tires. One feature I did want to show you, because this is the optimal place to do it, is the adaptive cruise control. So if I go ahead and just pull this stalk towards me, it's down on the bottom left here, and I set the speed, and then I pull it towards me again. Now you can see I'm not on the pedal. It's keeping the distance between me and the car in front of me. I can adjust the distance with this little toggle here. So if I go ahead and bring it a little bit closer and increase the speed, you can see the car is starting to accelerate, and it'll decrease the gap between the cars. This feature has been extremely useful. It's one of my favorite features on new cars, honestly. It makes, long road trips so much easier. And in stop and go traffic, it will modulate the throttle and the brake. It'll keep that distance. It brings it all the way down to zero, the car's speed all the way down to zero, and will increase it all the way back up to highway speeds once, traffic gets flowing again. And then also, because this is a Prestige S5, it comes with the Audi Active Lane Assist. So with the adaptive cruise control on, you can go ahead and press this button on the left of the turn signal stalk, and it'll, the two little lane lines appear in the heads-up display as well as the gauge clutch, so you might be able to see that. And it's basically following the dotted lines in each lane. It makes you keep your hands on the wheel pretty much at all times after 5 seconds or so. So it's a nice additional feature to help kind of ease the driving experience, but nothing I would trust fully. All right, guys, we are here. Let's go ahead and check the trip summary. 32.1 miles to the gallon, 105 miles total trip distance. Didn't hit the 40 miles to the gallon like I thought we would, but still good nonetheless. We'll go ahead and get outside the car here and conclude the video.